Yeah, what is good, homies? What is good? Your boy is back once again. Yes, sirree, Bob. What's good, Howard? How's it going? How's it going? Yes, you're boomer. Okay, Howard. When did you turn into the push-up guy? When did this happen, Howard? When did you turn into the push-up guy? What's going on? Play's not even here. You're just doing this for the love of the game. You're just doing this for no reason at this point. I had to take the mantle when Play said he was low on funds. What do you mean you had to? You didn't have to take the mantle. You didn't have to do that, Howard. You could have been like, dang, Play, don't worry. You'll get the funds back up again, big dog. As a matter of fact, last time Play was in here, was like, yo, who let this one go? Because he was gonna do it. So you took that valor away from him, really. So in my opinion, you should be like waiting. You should wait to see if Play asks for it, and then maybe you should do it. I'm just saying. No one says there's only one push-up guy. Yeah, you're right, Fong. But what I said was, when did you turn into the push-up guy? When did you turn into that guy? All right. I'm not saying there's only one, because obviously there was Play. But like, you can only redeem one every so often. What's good, Adam and Fong? How are you guys doing? How are my boys doing? What are you guys cooking? What are you guys getting up to? Howard low-key did kind of steal his job. Is Howard kind of AI in a way? Stealing the job of somebody else by posting an automatic message with literally no thought? I'm just saying, Howard might be AI. They took their jobs. Yes, the good old Stan quote. So when Play shows up, he just hits the hydrate. I already pushed. Okay, I already put my pushes in the bag. Okay, all right. I did my dues. I did the thing that you guys paid for. What's good, Caleb and Play? How are you guys doing? He didn't do the. I did do the push-ups. I literally did. You can actually go look at them right now live. Cause doesn't Twitch have the thing where you can review, like rewind the VOD now? Isn't that a thing now? I don't actually use Twitch, so I don't actually know, but I think I heard that. You can't I think they added that or something. Am I crazy? They either added it or they are going to add it. Something along those lines. Okay, I'm a boomer because I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, wait. Okay, no, they did. Twitch finally added live rewinding while watching stream for turbo and subs. Uh-oh. If you can't rewind my stream, does that mean you didn't give me $5? Does that mean you're broke in my stream? Wait, doesn't let me do it? Oh, okay, well then I don't know what it does then. Cause it should be as a channel subscriber. I don't know then. I only know so much. Oh, it does? Oh, just not in. Okay, that's weird that they don't allow it in my view, but whatever. Just give me $5. What are you talking about, Plate? I technically, in a Schrodinger's kind of way, give you $5 every single bi-weekly if we think about it, because like we all pull our money together, and then like it could go to you, but like at that time it's kind of nobody's, but it's also in a way everybody's. So like it's kind of yours if you think about it. Think about that. Also, plate. So I'm getting some stuff together right now, and we may have the bi-weekly at my house. No joke. As a matter of fact, I just need to talk about this really quickly. Because if we do it at my, well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe, but maybe not. There's a non-zero chance. Non-zero. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So just don't be surprised if it does end up happening. Party at Stephen I. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Party at my place. You'll love it. What if we do it at Tyreek's house? I mean, we could, you know, we all just show up. Well, you know, there's like other people there, so like, you know, it might be a little tougher for him. But you know, anything's possible, really. You know, if we really think about it. No, we did not get kicked out of our venue. When I made the schedule for like the whole year or whatever, I modeled it off the way we did it last year. So we did not have I didn't tell the owners that we would be having another event after the final monthly. So it seems like the people might want to still have an event, potentially still. So I'm thinking about maybe cooking something up. But no, we did not get kicked out. No, that I did not put it at the timeshare payment. Like that, how does that even make sense, Howard? What are you even saying with that? What? I put that as collateral, so like if I don't get the timeshare, I don't get the venue anymore? What are you trying to say? No play. Unless you must not have heard what I said. I said I model it after how we did it last year. Because if you remember last year, we only had the monthly. We did not have a bi-weekly after. I did not put the bi-weekly sold up as collateral. That is not what I did. I did not put it up as collateral. I would never do something so heinous, okay? Because the bi-weekly is our everything. It's everything that we come to know and love. Also, shout out to your boy. Low key gonna be #1 again. All right, barely staving off Tyreek, just barely. If he would have won this last one, it might have been him, but I think I got him this time. But also low key, we might not even have rankings. Do you pay for the space run? No. So Adam, our venue is actually kind of like the best venue of all time. So it's like a little like gaming arcade or whatever. You know, they have like arcade cabinets and stuff. They have like a bunch of like rhythm games. They have like a front part of the store where they host like card games. They just have like extra space. They have like a projector with anime and it's like really cool stuff. And they have like a whole section dedicated to like fighting games and like, you know, any other game and tournaments that people want to bring. And yeah, so like Project Plus has been there for like years, because like they were at 2 different locations before, so they've been there literally forever. So they just let us, you know, go there. All we have to do is pay a $5 venue fee. However, they let us do if we bring a setup, they'll waive the venue fee. So you can literally enter the tournament for $5 as long as you bring a setup, because you want to pay the venue fee. And if we want to host a bigger tournament, they will allow us to do that. All we have to do is like ask and work it out with them. Like they're actually super duper nice and super duper cool. It is a fantastic space. And I don't know how San Antonio is lucky enough to have a place as good as this. It is truly like, it's truly incredible. It is. That's what I'm saying. Oh, also, while we're there, like they allow us, like while we're there, we can play any of the arcade games that are there. So like we don't have to like pay for whatever like extra fee or whatever to like play the games that I guess normal people pay. So we can access everything back there. Also, they have a stream setup for us. Like they have like a stream setup like in the back or whatever. That like anybody who's like hosting tournaments can use. So we just get to use that. No, Plate, we are. You know why I know that? Because the front desk actually said like, oh, you guys aren't supposed to. So then I asked the owners and they said like, oh no, you guys are absolutely allowed to do that. So don't say technically, because the owners told me that we are able to do that. Like I asked because I was like, oh, we're not? Like, oh, I didn't know that. So yeah. Oh, is that new? I guess so. Do they have like consent? Yeah, they do. Yeah, at the front of the store, they have like, they have like, plushes, they have like cards, they have like a whole bunch of like collectibles. What me and Tyreek do at the end of every single like tournament or whatever, whoever wins out of me or Tyreek, we buy the loser a melon bun from their concession stand. So what usually happens is I get one for myself, and then I get one for Tyreek, or Tyreek gets one for himself, and then he gets one for me. so we don't feel as bad about the loss. We were supposed to do as far as I can remember it, but also they didn't really care what we did. I have no idea. And yeah, so Adam, I was thinking about the same thing, because literally, early on, I was like, oh man, we're getting all this stuff. So I asked him, I was like, oh yeah, do you want us to like run some ads, or do you need us to like, buy some stuff from you guys? They're like, no, we get everything we need from you guys. You guys are good. I was like, you guys don't need anything? They're like, no, we appreciate you for asking though. And I was like, really? I was like, okay, I guess so. I honestly have no idea how they make so much money. Like, I guess they just run like a lot of events throughout the year, and they just get venue fee and money because they run a lot of birthday parties and stuff. And I guess they just host a lot of events, and they make their money like that. Cause like that place always has people. It always has people. Like it's very, very popular, to be honest. Like, and it's just always populated. Maybe they just want the people in the shop. Maybe they host us a ton of stuff. It's not just us that use them. SAFGC's fills the place on Wednesday. Oh yeah, like they host they have like Smash Ultimate on like, I think it's like Tuesdays or Thursdays or whatever. They host like card game stuff. I'm pretty sure they're hosting Gundam. I think they don't host you. If they host the Yu-Gi-Oh, I would be there, like on other days. But they don't host Yu-Gi-Oh as far as I'm aware. Oh yeah, they have Beyblade. Did they unban? Yeah. Oh, yes. Ultimate is in fact back there. Yes, that was like a year. That was like a year ago or something. Yeah. Ultimate's been there for a while now. But yeah, it's a super cool shop. And Adam, they're obviously making money because like they keep buying and adding new stuff. They moved up from different venues. As far as I'm aware, this is their biggest. Now, Play can correct me, but as far as I'm aware, this is their biggest venue so far. So, like, they're making money in order to like move their business up. So that's really cool. Oh, I thought you guys said there were two locations. Did you guys say there was like an old Otaku, then there was like an old Otaku? Maybe it was called something else back then. Maybe I missed up. Maybe I have to ask one of the old heads. Oh, that was Ooples. Okay. I messed up the lore. Okay, the old place tried to gouge them on rent. I went to the old Otaku venue one time when I came down for a tournament in 2016. It was a cool little place. It kind of looked like a bar. It was definitely like an old feeling place. At least from what I remember, like it felt like a bar, That place shut down, then we did it at UTSA for a bit until Renee found about Otaku. And shout outs to Renee, the actual GOAT for finding the best venue a P+ or fighting game player could ever find. We tried to go to Ultra Arcade, but they were bad, and I really thought not Nintendo would sue them. Ha, joke's on them. They wouldn't. But yeah, that's really, really cool. So yeah, Otaku Cafe is a great venue, and if I could do more for them, I would. So you know what? As my contribution, what I did was I bought cameras or whatever for like our actual stream, because like they didn't have cameras, so I bought some or whatever, and I was like, yeah, you know, like, you know, we use the cameras obviously, but I was like, we want to leave them here, so if anybody else wants to use them, feel free, like they can use them. However, there's a weird phenomenon going on where whenever I come back to the venue, one of the cameras that's set up on the monitor is always like not on the monitor anymore. I don't know who keeps moving it, and I don't know why they would move it. I guess the only reason they would move it if they bring their own laptop for their own stream, and so they're moving the one camera so it won't be in their way, I guess. That's still weird, because why wouldn't you just put it back? But whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not angry. It's fine. However, I am resigned to the fact that if they do break, I will just have to buy new ones. That's just the way it goes. But the owner did say that they were gonna buy their own cameras at some point, so I guess eventually we won't be using like ours anymore, and they'll have their own. But I guess we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, all this say, I love Otaku Cafe. They're a great venue, and I really hope they stay in business and nothing bad ever happens to them, to be honest, because we are incredibly lucky. Whew. But yeah, enough gushing about Otaku Cafe. So I don't want to say a funny story, but a really educational moment is what I have. So, as you guys know, I am in the process of, you know, getting all the parts and stuff for the PC, all that fun stuff. So, pop quiz, everybody. Did you know, or I guess pop quiz, do you know if RAM is always compatible, like newer RAM is always compatible with every part of your motherboard and your CPU? Pop quiz. Anybody know if that is a true statement or not? Do you guys know? Because I'll tell you no. They're not. They're not, okay? And there's a lot of things to consider when getting RAM. More stuff than I could have ever thought possible. So, story time. So back when we were making, you know, my PC on stream, you know, I was getting help from you guys, and we picked out some RAM, and that was the RAM that I was going to get. And then I came back and said like, oh no, guys, it was so expensive or whatever. But we got the RAM, it's fine. And then I started doing more research. And I was like, didn't we go on a website where we had to like find the compatibility of RAM? Let me just look at that website again. I just kind of want to, what are my other options? You know, even though I already bought the RAM, you know, let me just see. So I go on a little goose chase and I find the website, and, you know, I put in my motherboard. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then I put in the stick of RAM or whatever that I get. I'm like, okay, cool. It's right there. And then on this website, there's a little drop down box that has like the different like models of like CPUs. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I don't remember messing with that box before. Let me check it out, I guess. So I was like, wait, what kind of CPU do I have? And I was like, okay, yeah, we were getting the Ryzen 9000 series. Oh wait, but right now it's set default to Ryzen 7000. Oh, that's weird. Okay, let me go ahead and check. Let me go ahead and, you know, change it to the correct one. I change it, the RAM goes away, insta. That's interesting. Where'd the RAM go? Oh, maybe it just refreshed. That's fine. I type it in again, the RAM doesn't show up. The gears are turning in my head. Something is not right. But I can't tell what's going on. because I got this RAM that has 8,000 RAM speed, and yet it's saying it's not compatible right here. Why is that? So I do some research. I'm like, okay, well, let's see, is RAM compatible with all motherboards? And they're like, well, I mean, kind of. You know, you have DDR5, whatever RAM, you fit it into, the DIMM slots or whatever, and it'll work. However, if you see, oh, I don't know, 8,000 RAM speed or whatever, you probably won't be getting your full speed of your RAM. Oh, I'm not. Wait, that's weird. What speed will it be then? It'll be limited by either your CPU or your motherboard. Okay, well, what does that mean? Like, well, which was the limiting factor? So then I have to look up. Oh yeah, this motherboard. Oh yeah, it'll work with 8,000 speed RAM. Yeah, it'll default to 8,000 or whatever. Okay, cool. So I look at the CPU. The CPU's like, yeah, like natively, we got the RAM stuck at about 5,600 to 6,000 RAM speed. I'm like, but this stick of RAM says 8,000. I don't tell you. I'm like, oh no. So now I'm at a crossroads. Now what do? Do I just keep my RAM? Is it worth it to keep this RAM or to get new RAM that's higher and more compatible? Or I'm sorry, lower RAM speed, but compatible. So now I gotta go on. So now I had to go on a chase for a new RAM that's compatible, fully compatible. And I find my piece of RAM. I'm like, okay, cool. 7,200 RAM speed. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm checking everything, making sure everything's good. And one thing is just like stuck in the back of my head. I'm like, I'm seeing these words like XMP and EXPO. What is that? Well, turns out that means something. That's not just a buzzword that doesn't mean anything to make you buy it. Apparently, it's important with what kind of CPU you have. Oh, okay, well, what does it mean? Apparently, XMP is for Intel CPUs. It is like, it's their way that they overclock the RAM to make sure you get your maximum speeds or whatever. And if you want the one for AMD, you have to get EXPO. Well, which one is this RAM stick? XMP? That means it's technically still not compatible because I still might not be able to get all the speed that I need because it's not AMD ready. So now I have to find more RAM. So then I go into the RAM compatibility checker. I'm furiously typing anything in the 7,000s. No. Okay, well, what's the next thing? 6,400. Well, now I have a dilemma. If my other RAM would run with a RAM speed of 6,000, is it really worth it to get this compatible RAM that'll run at 6,400 pretty much guaranteed? Yes, it is. So now I'm furiously searching. Where can I buy RAM? Uh-oh. This is the worst time to buy RAM. How could I forget? I search up every RAM stick. Gone. Out of stock. Doesn't exist. Oh, you want it Lexar? What's a Lexar? That doesn't exist anywhere on this planet for the one that you want. Unless you want 16 gigabytes, which I don't want because I want 48 gigabytes. My original RAM capacity. So now I'm on a goose chase to find 48 gigabytes of RAM that has this RAM speed that's compatible. And so now I'm searching for like 3 days to find the right RAM. But it's finally come together. However, I do have a problem. I found the RAM. I found the RAM. However, for a tiny discrepancy that I don't think matters. So when you go on the RAM compatibility checker, it'll have, the RAM has like a specific code that you put in and it'll show up. So the RAM that I have, it ends with the letters like TNR or whatever. I'm sorry. The RAM that's compatible ends with TNRW. The RAM that I found is like TMR. It's missing the W. Okay, interesting. So now I find out, is that W important? And apparently the W is only there to like denote the color of the RAM stick. Otherwise, it is effectively the same as the other RAM. However, in the compatibility checker, it says the one with the W, not the one without the W. So now I'm making my gamble because I am done looking for RAM because it's just too hard right now. So I picked the one without the W, and everything I've looked up, it says that it should work fine because it's EXPO and it's effectively the same. So now I'm hoping and praying that it works without a hitch. Otherwise, I'm going to be sad. So yeah, so that RAM should be in tomorrow or something like that. We're praying, we're hoping and praying. But this is the rabbit hole that I went down with just RAM. Just one itty bitty component, just RAM. I won't even talk about the rabbit hole I went down with CPU and trying to find that out. That was a whole other thing. Okay. All this is to say, if somebody ever just tells you, oh yeah, just buy a PC, it's so easy. It's not. Buying a PC is not easy, okay? Don't let them gaslight you. Just go ahead and get that PS5 and call it a day, big dog. See, this isn't an issue when you buy computers that are at regular rational intervals. You see, Adam, that's actually not true, actually. That's actually not true, because as things get better and you want better things and you have to upgrade the different things, you have to look at what things are now compatible with the new things that you want. And so you have to look at the things that you're getting, or you have to look at the new things that you might have to get and look at the things that are compatible with that to see if the things that you have now would be compatible. So it's like a never ending circle. So really it could get even worse than if you just get a one punch all at once. I just put it all in part picker and it just said it was all compatible. You have to go one layer deeper, Adam. You have to go, because you know why I know you have to go one layer deeper? Because when we picked my CPU and when we picked my RAM, PC part picker didn't say, oh yeah, that RAM's not compatible. It just let that ride. Okay, so that's how I know you gotta dig just a little bit deeper than PC part picker. Because if I went with just PC part picker, I'd be golden right now. I'd be sitting pretty. I wouldn't have any issues. But no, I had to look even further beyond. Unless I did, no, you guys were all there. I didn't do anything wrong. So just know, PC part picker isn't the end all be all. And also, PC part picker isn't going to tell you what's going to be best for your situation. You're going to have to look up other things in general. Goodness. It was a lot. It was a lot. I will not lie. I was like constantly talking to my wife about it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm looking at this RAM. We're having good conversations about it, okay? All right. I think she likes it when I talk about things that, you know, that I have an interest in, because I'm a pretty stoic kind of guy. So, you know, I don't really say a whole lot of things, you know, like a whole lot of things that I like or I'm excited about. So I think whenever I give her a crumb or something like that, she's like, I'm in it. It turns out, you know, significant others like that kind of stuff. So, you know, I guess I should do that more, I guess, you know. Oh, it's a lot of stuff though. But I will say, after doing all that, I learned a lot, and you know what? It's always good to have a good bit of knowledge. However, this did have another unintended consequence. My YouTube feed is now filled with PC parts and builds. So yeah, I'm now looking at those, I guess, a little bit more, looking at comparison graphs, looking at stuff that I don't even understand, but I guess that's what happens when you have your obsession of the week. All hail the algorithm. All hail the algorithm. Also, did you guys know that orientation of fans actually means a lot in terms of cooling your system? I never really paid a whole lot of attention. I'm like, oh yeah, you just put the fans in, you're good. But there were like intake fans, there were like exhaust fans, and you have to like know which way your airflow is going so you can make sure you spread out the cool air on your system to keep it cool and get rid of the hot. It's a whole thing. There's like a whole world out there. Yes. Wait. Oh wait, Adam. Wait. I want to know what happened. Wait. What do you mean the hard way? Did you only have like exhaust fans? I'm sorry. Did you only have? What, did you only have like only intake or only exhaust fans? What that means? That means you probably had only intake fans, I guess. So like the fans were just pooling in air or whatever, not putting it out, so it was just circulating the hot air a lot. Yeah. Did you have like an air cooled PC, or did you do liquid cooling? I'm assuming air cooling, but you never know. Got it. Yep. Liquid is for psychos. What? No, it's not. I literally have an AIO liquid cooled system right now. Now I think it's the open loop system is for psychos. Okay. That's because that means you have to like manually fill it yourself or whatever. That's for psychos. Doing too much? How is it doing too much? What? That's literally not doing too much at all. It keeps your system cooler, as far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware, it does. And so you get better thermals. So like, why wouldn't I want better thermals? How is it doing too much? Oh. For like 50% more money, and it looks way cooler. Did you forget about that part, Howard? It looks way cooler. I know, because I have used liquid, because I used to have liquid cooling too. Well, yeah, then you know that it looks cooler. And you know what? I'm getting liquid cooling my new PC too. Sorry, I'm busy using my computer, not stare. Adam, it's very funny you say that, because I think the exact same thing. Like, I think with my first PC, wait, hold on a second, wait, let me look at it right now. Let me see. Okay, all right. Yeah, so when I even thought this when I built my first PC, apparently, I did not care about RGB at all. I was like, bro, I'm never gonna look at this, bro. Like, why would I need RGB? So I'm actively like avoiding RGB stuff, and low key, it's kind of hard to avoid RGB stuff because they just love putting RGB in everything. My RAM also has RGB, but that's because I'm not even sure you can buy RAM without RGB. I'm honestly not even sure. I don't place my PC in a way where I can admire the hardware. Me neither. Like, if you look at my PC right now beside me, like, I have like the closed part of the case, like, closest to me, so not Like, it's not even like the open spot. So you literally can't even, you can't even see all the nothing that's going on. Oh well. Because it was the only one in stock when I bought it. I don't even know if this was the only one. All I know is it's what came with the system. So yeah, it's kind of hard to not get RGB stuff, but I was able to manage most of it. Oh, also in my computer adventures, I finally learned about Thunderbolt. I finally know what a Thunderbolt port is. Like, I've heard about it, but I just kind of ignored it. But now I know what it is. I think my motherboard has, I think it has Thunderbolt on it. I actually can't remember, but in my learning, I learned that it does have that. I learned what it was as I was trying to figure out everything. Wait, let's see. I can probably figure it out right now. Let's see, USB. No, it does not. It does not have Thunderbolt. It only has 40 gigabit ports. No Thunderbolt though, which is fine. Cause who needs Thunderbolt? Oh wait, hold on a second. Wait, what is this? Okay, no, it is not Thunderbolt. Yeah, cause like who needs Thunderbolt on their system? I feel like I would not need that. I am perfectly content with my 40 gigabit speeds or whatever I need. If you bought a new one. No, this one. Wait, what is this? Wait, hold on. I'm learning something about my motherboard right now. So the motherboard that I have is called the ROG Strix 870 X70EH Gaming Wi-Fi 7. Wi-Fi 7. Oh, what? Wait, this is weird. Okay, so check this out. So if this motherboard is used with Windows 10, it says only Wi-Fi 6 is supported. If you have Wi-Fi 7, I'm sorry, if you have Windows 11, then you get Wi-Fi 7. What? Wait, why is the Wi-Fi type why is the Wi-Fi type predicated on whether it's Windows 10 or 11? What? I don't understand. That's so weird. Okay. You'd have to ask IEEE. Who is IEEE? Interactive Entertainment. Who is this? Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. Nerds. Maybe it's Microsoft strong arming as usual. That's so weird. Like, why? Anyway, but yeah, Thunderbolt would be overkill because, like, I'm pretty sure Thunderbolt is only needed if you would be pushing, like, I don't even know what you would need to be pushing for Thunderbolt to be like a whole network for the house. Or, like, I don't even know what you would need Thunderbolt for. As a matter of fact. Yeah, why is Thunderbolt useful? To connect multiple high performance devices. I just don't know why. I just don't know why you would need Thunderbolt. Like, that just sounds crazy. It's really funny hearing me say, like, man, that just sounds so crazy. Why would anybody ever need that? as I get a 5090 and 48 gigabyte RAM. But to be fair, I think the 48 gigabytes of RAM is necessary for my workflow. I think it would be necessary for my workflow, to be honest. I think 64 might be overkill, but I think 48 is good. Because, you know, I will be gaming and I will be, you know, doing productivity stuff. So it makes sense. How demanding is streaming on a PC? From the things that I've read, it's like medium low, I guess. It's not like the most demanding, but when using it in conjunction with like Discord and like whatchamacallit, screen recording or streaming like games or whatever, then it can go up. So, you know, 32 gigs would be enough, but on the productivity side, it could be a little bit wonky depending on what you're doing. So 48 is like good. 64 if you're doing like real professional stuff. So, you know, I shouldn't need to worry about 64. I used to do it on a crappy laptop. I'm not sure these days though. I think it also depends on like what assets you have going on. Like if you have like a bare bones, I guess, like stream overlay, and you're not really like streaming any games or anything like that, and you like maybe you have like lower resolution on your camera, it probably uses like close to nothing, but that I'm not 100% sure. But I think it's like when you're doing like a combination of things, it can spike up. That's what I know. That is what I know. But yeah. So one of the last things I bought for my PC was an exhaust. Like, I got an exhaust fan because like when I first had everything, I just had like an intake fan. Yeah, I had one, I guess the intake fans or whatever on the front, and then I had the ones on top, but I had no exhaust fan. So I got an exhaust fan. I used the examples that were from other computer builds just to make sure that I have everything that I need. Because funnily enough, as far as I'm aware, as far as I'm aware, I'm not sure if this PC has an exhaust fan. I'm not 100% positive. I think they're only intake. And then I just hope they're going out. Funnily enough, because I only have the 3 fans on like the side, and I have 3 fans on top, and I think they're just intake fans. So I'm literally wondering if a lot of my earlier issues with this PC was because I only have intake fans. And also some of the fans weren't working, which I think was actually the issue. But whatever. This new PC, it's gonna have everything. All right, everything down to a science. So I am excited. I'm excited. One thing I didn't think about that I guess I'll need to buy. So I have USB-C ports on like the IO on the back of the PC, but low key, I don't have a whole lot of like USB-C cables. So I'm gonna need to figure that out. We'll figure that out at some other time though. because I will definitely want to use those ports for something, and I'm not entirely sure what I can use it for these days. Well, we'll get to that when we get to that. That'll be a topic for future me. How about that? Okay. Whew. But yeah, PC stuff is hard. Adam, what do you have in your PC right now, Adam? And Howard, I can't remember. What do you have in yours? What do you have like a? I can't remember if you said like a 4060 or like a what? It's like a 9970. I can't remember what you said you had in your PC. Like graphics card wise. Okay, you have a 4060. A 9800 X3D. Yep. Couldn't spring for the. Oh wait, never mind. Is it the 98? Is it a 9850? Or is it the 9800? That's the really popular one. Oh yeah, you couldn't. Oh, never mind. It's the 9800. 9850 isn't out yet. The 40s. Oh, Adam, it's really funny because I was watching a video recently about graphics cards and how popular they were, or whatever. And I guess the 4060 is like the newest, like, of like the popular cards. The 4060 is like the most popular one, so it's like the most common or whatever. And I find that to be interesting because like I would have expected it would have been something like a 30 series card, or heck, maybe even a 2080. People love the 2080. It's a great price and does what I need it to. But Adam, don't you ever want it to do more? Like, don't you ever want to run Cyberpunk 2077 at 4K with full tracing at 60 FPS? Like, don't you ever want that? Like, you haven't, like, don't you want to pull up on your 4K OLED display and just go crazy? I can play on my PC, on my PS5 just. Yeah, but like, don't you really just want to go wild with your PC, you know? Yeah. Your 4K OLED. Like, come on, doesn't everybody have a 4K OLED display? I will agree with that, but I only agree with that because I'm sorry. You're talking about graphics, not necessarily resolution, because I was going to say resolution wise 8K is I don't really think that's it. I think 4K is probably the last stop in terms of like graphics and gaming. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, when you push the power a whole lot, it do look nice. You mean my Switch? No, I mean your 27-inch 4K OLED 2.1A DisplayPort monitor. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you don't have one of those to go with your 4060? You mean they put yeah. Yes. He's stupid. Yeah, talk to Mr. Moneybags Howard. He has an OLED screen. He's using an OLED right now. As a matter of fact, his OLED is so good, it's too thin. It's too thin, and sometimes his camera has an issue, and so it like falls off sometimes. Like, it's a I didn't say 4K or not. I just says he has an OLED. That's all I said. And so, you know, Mr. Moneybags, you know, he's like, yo, look at my OLED. Look at how cool and good I am. And you know what? He is pretty cool. because I did see that monitor. It is a cool monitor. I'll give him that. That's facts. In all seriousness, I did get a new monitor when I upgraded. It's certainly not a good one. Wait, why is it not? Wait, oh, I guess, what kind of monitor did you get? Like, is it like a 144 1080p or something? I mean, because like 144 1080, that I would prefer to say 240 1080, but you know, 144 1080, that sounds like it'd be good. Unless you got like a 1440p, maybe you have like an IPS panel. Like what makes it not? I guess I need to know what monitor you actually have. Because like, man, nowadays there are just so many good monitors at good prices, actually. Like, it's not CP9 Pro. Okay. I can still be impressed by monitors, okay? It's just a regular 1080p 144. Yeah, that's a fine monitor. But you know, like I said, you know, I'd at least like to, you know, have like a 240 for 1080p. But yeah, it's nice. But you're right, you know, I wouldn't be impressed by 1080 144. 1080 240 though? Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Man, you know, it's crazy because like I pretty much completely skipped over 2K. Like, I don't know why, but I'm just like, man, 1440p, it kind of doesn't feel like anything. Low-key, 1440p kind of feels like a scam. At least that was my thought process. I know it's not true, but that's what it felt like to me. And that's why I've never had a 2K monitor at all. I had 1080p and then I went to 4K. Even though I knew 2K exists, I was like, why would I do that when I could just stick with my 1080p? And then I saw 4K and I said, 1080 who? To what? 4K only, baby. That's how we live our life. CP9 bougie. Maybe. I actually did. Yeah, 1440p. I'm almost certain that's like the standard for like general, like the standard for gamers in monitors. I'll get one of those when they make 16K monitors. Adam, they might already have a 16K monitor. They might already have one of those. Wait, what is this? Okay. Okay, all right. They don't exist yet. They don't exist yet. But they'll be here soon enough. They will be here soon enough. And you know what? You know your boy's got to get it day one, right? I got to get it day one. But yeah, so here's my thought process on like screen resolution. If they make like 8K or 16K or whatever, like so visually, like truly stunning and very distinct from 4K, plus also some other extra feature that truly brings it over the top. Like, unless they do something like that, I just don't see myself going up to anything higher than 4K. Like, I can't currently see it unless it's like some big thing, some like truly big thing. But you know, according to the laws of diminishing returns, I mean, 8K doesn't look like anything. So I'm not sure if 16K will do it. especially because you have to like be a certain distance from the screen to even like notice the difference. So it's gonna be tough. The only latest and greatest stuff I really care to have is with consoles. When I go get a new phone, I ask them for the oldest. Adam. I mean, console stuff, yeah, 100%. But you do with your phone too? You don't even ask for the newest phone and just keep it for 10 years and then go for the current newest one? Don't ask for the oldest one, bro. Why the oldest one? I know iPhones are expensive, but like but the oldest one? All the new ones have AI now. So it's funny you mention that because AI in Apple phones is just Apple Intelligence, and Apple Intelligence is almost literally nothing. It's basically nothing. As a matter of fact, I'm not even sure it's like real AI in like the form that people hate AI. I'm not even sure it's real AI like that. If I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm so iPhone 13. Adam, at least get an iPhone 15, bro. At least get the USB-C port. Stop being bogged down by the Lightning port. At least get the 15. They're on 17 now. You're 2 years behind. Just get the 15. Please, Adam, please. I'm begging you. But I have so many cables already. Yeah, and that's the problem, okay? E-waste, okay? I'm on 50C. Look, Plate's on 15. There we go. All right, he knows what he's doing. He has USB-C. Unfortunately, he can't do all the things that he wants to do, but that's the life of an iPhone. I'm also gonna buy an old car next time. You will never catch me buying a used car as my main car ever again after what happened with my last car. Never. We got a new car last time and it's been running great. We got a warranty that we've used as well. It's been great. Fantastic. Maybe in a year or two we've lost them. However, speaking of like phones, I believe this is the S24 Ultra or whatever. And to be honest, this phone is quite literally perfect. Like, I got this phone, I think almost 2 years ago at this point, and I honestly have no intention of ever upgrading it. I just can't see myself upgrading it. As a 120 like FPS screen or whatever, it has the S Pen. It's nice and big. It has like, you know, 4K recording and stuff like that. Like I honestly can't see myself upgrading this phone. The only thing that could make me even possibly look at other phones is the new silicon battery technology that will give bigger batteries and more efficient charging and faster charging. That's the only thing that would make me glance at other phones, but like I don't know what more I could need from a phone. Like, it's kind of perfect. Considering how expensive used cars can be, might as well splurge. I guess that's a way to look at it. I mean, I splurge because I don't want problems with my car, and you know, I'd rather get a warranty with a new car or whatever, and just have it brand new and all that fun stuff. I don't really think about, I guess, the price all too much. I just want something that I know will work and that I have the guarantee if something happens that it will keep working. See, that's how I feel about every phone I buy. You think every phone you buy is perfect? Like, no, like, I've never thought that about a phone before. This is the very first phone that I've ever thought that about. I'm like, I I can't see myself ever upgrading. Like it just like I like, for example, I loved my what it was the S9. I loved the S9, but then I upgraded to the, I think it was the S21, and I thought that one was cool. And then I upgraded that one to this one. And at no point did I ever think it was perfect, but this time I'm like, oh yeah, this is it. I can't see it actually. I'm on my way right now to go buy a lightning cable for my iPad mini. Please, please, Plate, just upgrade it so they're all USB-C, please. The last time I ever complained about a phone is like the 3GS. The 3Gs, like the bands or whatever, like, you know. Yeah, because they were like super slow, right? I'll consider upgrading my phone for a phone game I care about. Like, no, you would. You would not upgrade your phone for a game, Howard. You would not do that. Every phone, especially a gacha. Every phone does what I need to do. My standards are low. Can it run Pokemon Go and like Discord? If yes, then I'm chill. Bro, but you can do so much with a phone. Well, I'm sorry, you have iPhone. I lied. You can, I'm sorry, you can only do so much. I can do so much though. with my phone. Like the world is my oyster, bro. Like, in the words of Marquez Brownlee, phones, especially Android phones, are just OP. They're just too good. The only one with USB-C is the new one, and it has AI. Again, Play, I think it's just Apple Intelligence, which I'm pretty sure is not real AI in the way that people see bad AI. Now, could I be wrong about that? Maybe, but as far as I know, Apple AI is like not even real, basically. No, the iPhone 3GS. It's oh really? The 3GS? I've heard a lot about iPhones. I've never heard of the 3GS. I know they have an S series of phones. I did not know about the GS series. Like, what do you need to do? For example, right now on my stream, I downloaded this app. It's called Touch Portal. So it makes to where I have a mediary that will allow it to be able to like send the commands to the computer, so you guys can do Boomer, so you guys can do Zoomer, or I can download RetroArch, which is like, you know, crazy emulator, whatever. You can do so much stuff with it, or I can download let's see, I can download stuff to make, you know, to get YouTube without ads. You can do so much. Like, there's so much you can do. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, whenever like a developer makes an app or whatever for like their specific thing, like for example, the controller I have, it has like an app that you can download to your phone, and you can use it to like calibrate your controller, but you can't do that on iPhone. Like, it's not developed for iPhone. Like, you can just do so much. Can it say, like, what do you make it say CP9 Neji on your carrier? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean make it say CP9 Neji on my carrier? Take a fake picture of the moon? What do you mean a fake picture of the moon? That's real. You know what, Adam? I'm gonna take a nice good picture of the moon just for you, okay? With my 100x zoom. The 3GS was sick. I miss roundabacks. No, it's 3Gs. Light this up. Oh, okay. So it's called 3Gs. Interesting. Not 3GS. See, nobody needs to do any of those things. I need to do those things. I literally need to do those things. What are we talking about? Like, oh, you could just do so much. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Phones are truly broken, dog. Like, they are undefeated. Truly undefeated. Like, there's almost nothing you can't do with phones. It was the first. It was the first cell service, 3G. Yeah, yeah, I knew that, or at least I think I knew that. Like, yeah, I'm pretty. Anyway, I'm pretty sure. Like, man, like there are just so many things or whatever that my wife does on her phone, and whenever I take her phone because she needs help with something, I'm like, bro, how do I do this? Like for example, one thing that I find annoying with iPhones, and maybe there's something different now. Maybe you guys can enlighten me, because I actually just don't know. So on Android phones, I can just swipe up or whatever, and I can see my full drawer of apps. And you know, I can scroll through and pick whichever one I want, or I can put them on my home screen and stuff like that. However, on my wife's phone, whenever she gets an app, it's like automatically put on the home screen, and to find an app, you have to like manually search it. There's no like app drawer that you can just like scroll through all the apps and find the one that you need. And I think that's crazy, because why doesn't that exist? Going back, it's not consistent. Sometimes you can like press a back button on like the screen in some apps, but sometimes you have to like swipe back or whatever. Like it's weird. It was the first. Phones do so much. It's correct. That is true, Howard. What if I don't want to do everything ever crafted? Then I guess the iPhone is for you. And you said there is an app drawer? Okay, Adam, please tell me where the app drawer is, because I'm tired of picking up my wife's phone and having to like swipe through like 10 pages of things to find a specific app. Just swipe to the last page. Just swipe on the last page, and it'll show me like a list of the apps. iOS has the folders are, I see the folders, and the folders are whack. They're actually whack. And low-key, they're kind of old, but they're also really annoying and kind of confusing as a non-iPhone user. Like when I see that, I say, this is kind of dumb. You know what? Hold on a second. You guys have me curious. You know what? I'm about to test it right now. I'll be right back. I'm about to test your theory. Hold on. BRB. Yeah, that was just a little folder thing. Okay, that's the thing that I was talking about. That's like kind of annoying. Man, no, that's not the same. Okay, it's not theory, it's a feature. Also, you can just tap search at the bottom of the screen above it. Can I? No, well, when I used it on my wife's phone, it was just in these little folders. They were like, there's like 4 apps in like every folder. They're not just like apps by themselves. Let me see this. Nah, that I personally don't like it, but however, I am not an iPhone user, so yeah, I just watched the video and I don't like the way it's implemented because it's literally not quick and easy. You have to swipe all the way to the left on your phone to even get to it. Also, it's still not all the apps in a line. Actually, as a matter of fact, you can only get the line of the apps if you click the search button, and then you can, I guess you can scroll through all of them. This is the worst thing ever. This is awful. Okay, you know what? It's not awful. I don't prefer this at all. This is just unintuitive for me because, you know, with my phone, I just swipe up and then I just, oh wow, look at all my apps, and crazily enough, they're all still in alphabetical order. Wow, isn't that crazy? That's insane. You can just do that. And if I want to create folders, I can just create. Let me stop. Yeah, so they do have it kind of, but it's a little annoying. Check your Discord DMs. What did you send me in Discord? Just tap this. I love how you said just tap this, and then you just showed me a picture of your screen with. Oh, never mind. Okay, I see it. It's this darkened portion. I thought that was part of your background. Yeah, if you tap search, it'll bring up like a scrunched up list or whatever that you have to like scroll, and it's just not good. You can literally create folders, and it's alphabetical too. Yeah, I know. I literally I know that, Adam. As a matter of fact, that's what I said. I'm saying they force the folder, or they have you do the search thing, but it's like scrunched or whatever, and like the scrolling through it is kind of, it's not as intuitive. It's highlighted red. On my end, it looks like just a little bit like of a darker orange or whatever. Like it looked like it was part of your background. You should have just used a different color, actually. What are we rushing to? Find the app. I don't want to waste time. Okay. All right. I want everything to be easy as possible. So I want to be able to swipe up and then look at a bunch of my apps all at once and then find the one that I need. Okay. Why do we need to say 0.1 second? Because that's what we as humans, we want to do. Okay, we don't want to lose time. Okay, why would I want to waste time dealing with a stupid interface or whatever? What I want to do is I want it fast, I want it efficient, and I want to do it my way to make it even more efficient or fast if I want to. Who is we Android users? That's who we is. Don't give me this. Don't give me this, Howard. Okay, all right, because you're on my team. Okay, you're on my team. Wins 06. As a matter of fact, you're right. 06. It's gonna start, I guess, right now. This conversation lasts longer than all the time it would save you doing that for your entire life. Okay. Anyway, enough about phones. I think it's time to go ahead and get started with Sonic 06. So enough yapping, Yeah, it's been a while since I had like a pretty good yap session. So, you know, I wanted to get that in. You know, I needed to farm a clip. As a matter of fact, who wants to upload a clip to my YouTube channel? I'm gonna make a clips channel, and that's gonna be CP9 Edgy clips. Oh, you know what, Adam, dog. All right, I have a job for you, Adam. It's, or you know, Howard and Adam, or literally anybody. All right, here's the job. Here's the job for my mods. Okay, this is all I need you to do. Whenever I start a new topic, I need you guys to like timestamp it and then timestamp the end of it. So then like I can make a clip out of it and then upload it to my clips channel. Can I? You guys got me on that one? I will pay you both handsome. I will pay you handsomely for helping me in my endeavor. Cause that will make my life easier, okay? And look at that, you guys get a little cash on the side. Like what? Yeah, like when I'm yapping, because like one of the problems is I think about like making clips of some of the things, but then I'm like, man, I sure was talking for a long time, and then you know I just never go back to try and find like the point where I was actually talking. And then, you know, it's just because I'm lazy. really, it's just because I guess I'm lazy to find like the actual points in which I talk. But yes, if I get timestamps when I'm talking, that would be great, because then I can just put the timestamps, do it, and then create the clip. We don't have timestamps in mod view. Wait, I thought. Do you have it in a different view? Let's see. Okay, yeah. I guess there is. Maybe. Wait, what? Wait, you guys don't have it in mod view, but you have it in normal view? Why? That doesn't even make any sense. That quite literally doesn't make any sense, actually. Okay, well, hey, you know, if you guys are able to do it in normal view, it just shows the stream session time. Interesting. Well, you know, if you guys, if you guys have a way to like do the timestamp super easy, I think that'd be very, very cool and very, very helpful. I think that would be super duper sick, actually. Time for silver.
This world was devastated before I was born. A harsh, bleak place where we live in eternal darkness. Life is a struggle, and people live without hope. How did this happen? No one will answer me directly, but they always point to the flames.
Whoa!
These flames, they burn away at my world, destroying everything in their path. They come from an eternal life form that we cannot truly defeat, the flames of disaster known as Iblis.
Silver!
Man, Silver's so cool, bro.
He's appeared again!
I love how he just left Blaze. he just dipped. He just said, all right, I'm out. Not even gonna use his psychic powers to help her out. He just left. Like, all right, cool. Cool. Thanks. Appreciate that. Man, Silver is so cool, bro. His design is cool. His powers are cool. I just wish he was a little bit, like a tiny bit faster. You know, just a little bit. Ditching Blaze just like the rest of the time. Yeah, it kind of seems like Blaze just like a bystander.
After jumping, you can press and hold the A button to levitate and move around in the air.
Wow. Bro, Sonic wouldn't need to do that. I think there's like a whatchamacallit that you can do. Like a glitch you can do with Silver to float forever. I think there is. But I can't quite remember. What? Silver? I think Blaze died. You would just mash. Whee! But I still lose height though. Like, isn't there a way I can do it where I don't lose height? I guess you do get more height when you do that, I guess. Oh, cool. Oh! What is this?
No!
Cool. Well, wait, actually, can I just make this jump? Okay, you actually don't even need to do that. I've got to dodge and then counterattack. Yeah, all right, Silver.
Don't get in my way.
What is this? Oh, I've never seen anything like that. Yeah, okay. The core of his head is his weak point. Sure, buddy. Sure, Jan. Man. The concept, they really hit it out of the park with the concept for Silver, I think. Like they really said, you know what? We're gonna make a guy from the future and people are gonna love this. And they were correct, because I think Silver's one of the more, I guess, loved Sonic characters. At least I think he is. Camera? Okay. All right, you cannot turn the camera. Cool. You're not so sure? You don't think so? You don't think Silver is one of the more popular Sonic characters? But it's not like he shows up a lot. I think over the past 20 years, no, not really. I don't know. I feel like people rock with Silver. I feel like when people see Silver, they're like, "Oh, it's Silver! That's my goal!" Like even his name is cool. Silver, the Hedgehog. That's so baller. His name is a color. That's so cool.
After jumping, press the A button to perform an accelerator tornado. You can jump higher than usual.
Oh, great. Good God. No! Come on.
Leave this to me.
The most I could find is a popularity contest from 2018. Oh, how did he do? And Sonic and Shadow respectively 1 and 2. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But what about Silver? Where was Silver though? What was that? Man, this is kind of rough. It was only the top 5, and Silver was not in the top 5. But we can, because they're all ranked by how frequently characters play. Silver is 7th and Elite 8. Oh, really? Oh, he's 7th. Wait, that's good. I'm assuming in terms of like Sonic characters, right? Like not all characters ever, because that would be crazy. Incredible. Oh! All right, cool.
This is nowhere near over.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty good.
This is nowhere near over.
You know, there are a lot of Sonic characters. Like, a lot of Sonic characters. Wow, okay, so. Blaze, kinda tough to use. Oh wait, who's number 1 all time? I think that's very important. Who's the top 3 all time on Mude? Zer 2 from drawing in the Franks. I've never heard of this. Miku at 2. Okay, Rem at 3.
I'll go on ahead.
That's great. Rem? Is Rem that popular? Okay, hold on a second. I'm about to look up 002 because apparently I know this person. Apparently Howard is saying I definitely know this. Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen this character. I have no idea where she's from, but I have in fact seen her. But I haven't. I don't actually know anything about her though. I've just seen her. Being a girl in the red plus. Awful taste from Mude, by the way. Complete Gooner choice. I mean, isn't that why the other 2 options are also as high as they are? Like those aren't wholesome options either, I don't think. Maybe Miku is actually. Maybe Miku's the most wholesome one. What? Yeah. Rem isn't, but Miku is. Hey. It's broken. The invincibility doesn't work with silver. Like, none of the things are showing. Does Rem get with Subaru or what? Like, how does that, you know, end or whatever? No? Yeah, I know, but like, I assume that was just like because like, you know, he goes back, he like figures things out. I assumed he would like, you know, be like, you know what, Rem is the one for me, because like the girl he likes doesn't even like him like that.
That was
What?
easy.
He never changes his mind. Hold on, we need to, hey, somebody ask Jake in the Discord if Subaru ever gets with Ram. I know he knows. I know Jake knows. Because I know Jake simps for Rem or Ram, one of the two or both.
Come on, you monster!
Dang, they start drawing kind of fast, don't they? Like they really get you going. They don't start you off in a nice, cool, calm little area. Oh God. Okay. They made Iblis look a little threatening.
Iblis! Today, it will be finished! Ha!
His weak spot is the armored head. Aim for that, Silver.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but I don't have anything to hit him with. Oh, okay, I can hit him. Oh, what? Oh, it didn't create. Yeah, yeah, take these rocks. Okay, it didn't get sent. That's a lot of loading screens even by this game standard. Right? Isn't it crazy that they do that for literally no reason? Yeah, my name is Silver and I can't do anything without any items. Let's go. Yes. Oh, if you're all the way over here, you don't get hit. Nice. Let's go. Oh, I need to. Ha!
It's not over yet. Don't let your guard down, Silver.
Silver, don't let your guard down. Dang, Blaze is kind of moving right now. Hey, Blaze, you kind of moving. Oh, he can't hit over here or something? Well, what's going on? Who's the monsters or Silvers? He doesn't know Silvers. Oh wait, I'll have to listen to his again. Yeah, give me some more items. Ah! Oh, wow. Please. Oh. Yeah, he's dead. Oh wow, it's been shipped. We're gonna have everything. Oh, let's go. Also, chat, tell me, is it better to have 28 terabytes of storage, or is it better to have 14 gigabytes of storage and then 14 gigabytes of like that other 14 gigabytes backup? So like a mirrored backup or whatever. So they're both basically have the same thing, but one is just a backup. So basically, is it better to have 14 gigabytes but with 14 backed up, or just 28 gigabytes? What's better, chat? What do you think? Okay, first of all, I think I said gigabytes, but I meant to say terabytes. And what am I gonna do with 28 terabytes?
For now.
But it'll just rise up from its.
I gotta save my VODs.
What's the point of all this? It'll never end.
Calm down, Silver.
14 terabytes
Tell me
is a
what we
lot,
should
though.
do. How can we completely destroy Iblis?
I can render my videos in full 4K.
Of course. Just as a flower comes from a seed, or a chicken comes from an egg, everything has an origin. You need to find the being originally responsible for this catastrophe.
Is that really the answer to our problem?
Yeah.
Tell me, do you know who it is?
Oh god, he's so creepy. He looks so evil, but I'm sure he's a good guy. Like, you can never judge a book by its cover.
To fix this present timeline, you need to change the past.
But that's impossible!
With my help, you can. Because I have the power to travel through time.
No way!
In order to change the past, you must eliminate the individual who has awakened Iblis, the Iblis Trigger.
Iblis Trigger.
If I eliminate that guy, will our world be saved?
Yes. Yeah, yes it will.
Disaster. Here are my records of this event. This was when Iblis was freed and his flames were released into the world.
Dang, he do kind of sound low-key convincing, though. Can't say kill an E10 rated
You have
game.
this person to blame.
Yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure they say it in this game.
I see it! So that blue hedgehog's the Iblis Trigger?
Blaze, you know who...
Hedgehog.
Don't do that, Blaze. Don't say Blue Hedgehog like you know him and then not do anything about it the entire game. I wonder if they ever thought for 1 second, well, if he can do this, why doesn't he just go back in time and kill the guy? Like, why didn't he just do it? He seems to know about all this. Like, what's going on? It's a great question that we're not gonna ask. Wait, what? Wait, did Blaze not come with him?
Am I? Blaze? Blaze!
Yeah, they can't do the FMVs too many times, you know.
Separated. This is so unbelievable. Now, I must fight for the future.
Go, Trunks! You can do it! Soliana!
The Iblis Trigger.
Yeah!
First, I need to gather information.
Wait. That was weird. I started flying for a second. I took no floating. No floating like damage or whatever. And just like Trunks, he messed it. Trunks didn't mess it up entirely. Really, it was Goku. Goku messed it up. Whatever. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm supposed to be finding somebody or something? Oh, I never noticed that. Whenever he uses psychic power, his hair flares up. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, okay, Silver. Man, I sure wish I could run faster. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, if only he wasn't slow. That is the very, very unfortunate part. Silver would be way cooler if he was just like a little faster. Like, why did they make him so slow? Okay, well, where's the jungle? Silver. Please run just a little faster. I don't even think I'm supposed to go this way.
I shouldn't go over there just yet.
No! They could have given something like a launch star in Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah, they could have done it. I mean, he already has like the power or whatever where he can bend stuff down to like launch himself. So they literally could have done that for him. They just chose not to. Also, it's just crazy because like every other character ever made in Sonic is fast. So the fact they made just like a slow character that you have to control for a whole campaign is kind of crazy. Oh, is this the forest they were talking about? I think it is actually. Oh, look, a family's having a picnic in this barren wasteland. I got the ball. Cool. Game came out a year before Galaxy, by the way. Man, a lot must have happened that year to make sure Galaxy, you know, could look and play as great as it did. That's crazy. So much technology must have come out during that time. This allows you to throw what you grab and see throw. Japan had a rough start to the 18th year, all the way through like 5. Wait, why Japan specifically? What do you mean?
Aye.
No, I do not care about you at all, old man. Let's go.
I shouldn't go over there just yet.
definition of unpolished game. They weren't prepared for the work. They weren't prepared for the workflow of HD games. But isn't like the whole Japanese culture thing, like they just work hard and they can't stop? Isn't that like the whole thing? And so they weren't prepared. They should have been ready for the workflow of HD games. Also, I'm lost. I thought this would be much more straightforward, but it is in fact not straightforward at all. Bro was talking about some bird chirping. Yo, can you tell me where I'm supposed to go? Wait, am I supposed to go over here? What is this? Ah, there's somebody important over here.
Aye.
Beyond a lake or something. That's pretty long. Beyond a lake or something. Okay, interesting. So nowadays Japan has the upper hand again in terms of making games.
Aye.
I don't know, man. Japan didn't make they didn't make Silk Song. I don't know. I'm just saying. Japan didn't make Expedition 33. I'm just saying. The big one. Big ones. The big Western devs don't give a freak about polish or optimization. I mean, you could probably say that about Japanese games too. Just look at just look at just look at trying to think of a game that would have been like a Japanese studio but didn't have any polish. That's why I wonder if there's a agreement between Activision and Nvidia to just make more demanding games. Oh, you know what? Final Fantasy 14, that doesn't have a whole lot of polish. Yeah, that game definitely does not have a lot of polish. I mean, having your game have high benchmarks is cool. Just to say like, yo, we have our thing can play high benchmark games. Speaking of benchmarks, it used to be worse.
Looks like this Lotus will help me jump based on how long I charge.
Oh yeah, I did, Adam. Where they reduced like their game on PC from like 128 gigabytes to like 24 or something like that. They hired a third-party team to optimize their game, and they did it. Wasn't it something like it was because of like plates or something like that? Like there were like duplicating plates or something. $154 to $32. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, cool. It needed that real bad. It was just so big
Turtle.
for no reason. So these things really have no uses. They don't. I think their situation might have been like a little weird though, or whatever. It was really big because of like some what is going on? Because like some kind of what's it called? Whatchamacallit? It was like a really weird duplication thing or something like that. But also, just in general, these games need to be optimized a lot better, which you guys are absolutely correct. Which is why when people say like, "Oh yeah," when people say like, "Oh man, yeah," whatchamacallit? What's it called? UE5 or whatever is just so bad. It's so poorly optimized or whatever. Like it's literally the worst thing ever. Like it just makes games run worse. I'm like, well, nah, I don't think it makes games worse. You know, make things run worse. I think people are just bad at optimizing the games fully. You know. Oh, absolutely.
Fruit that's all around you to call the turtle.
Like, there's probably some weird, like, artifact thing or whatever where games are like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, you know, we want to show every single like pixel of this thing or whatever that's definitely not needed, and it makes things a lot worse when it doesn't need to be like that.
Is this for breaking walls?
Oh. Cool. Oh, okay. So you gotta hold it for real. Oh God, it's so bad. Are we out here saying Call of Duty needs to be 200 plus gigabytes? You know, Adam, you might not be, but I am. I'm saying that it needs to be.
Use the fruit that's all around you to call the turtle.
Well, the problem is that most devs can't. They won't allocate the time and resource to optimize. We really needed those 4K textures on a piece of ground. That's why. I mean, that's facts.
For breaking walls?
We did need that, okay? Because then the game just doesn't look as clean without it. Oh. Bring back our actual art styles. When you say actual art styles, do you mean like things like Okami and the like? Is this not? Oh. All right, cool. Oh God, the lag. It's so laggy here, bro. It's so laggy. Beautiful game that doesn't require 5090. Hey, I'm just saying, if your game doesn't require 5090, you know, are you even like, are you even doing it right? Like, are you making games correctly? Because I think 5090 should be required for all video games. Sorry, not sorry. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. Hey, I just like to say facts, you know? What can I say? That doesn't do anything.
I wish I could go up.
Why can't you go up, Silver? Dude, you can just jump, big dog. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh. What? Is this supposed to do something? Like what? Like what is going on here? Oh. Wait, that's cool. Wait, that's cool. You can do that? No! Uh-oh. I gotta get some rings. I didn't realize I didn't have any.
I wish I could go up.
What? They don't give me any rings right here, which is crazy. Okay, there are some rings over there. Okay. Ah. All right, cool. This thing. Oh, no. No. Come.
I wish I could go up.
This little silver stage is messing me up right now, bro. What? Why? Okay. Doesn't help this music
I
sucks.
wish I could go up.
It's like fine. It's like whatever. Oh my god. Okay. If I would have died right there, I would have just been upset. Okay, cool. Let's see. Can I do this? Oh, I can. Oh, wait. It's cool. You know what game has 0 bad tracks? Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And that's just facts. But my answer was right though. It's Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger also has no bad songs. Chrono Trigger is incredible. The music is so good, bro. Oh.
If I can hit that ball with this.
Chrono Trigger is incredible. Music is truly peak and amazing. Oh. Cool. Wait, what? Wait, I just did all that just to go over here? I was already over here. What? I could have just done this the whole time, actually. I didn't actually need to do all that extra stuff. Like, at all, actually. Man, these silver levels are a little confusing. Ooh, there we go. Man, Silver, you're gonna have to.
That was easy.
You're gonna have to make your levels a little bit shorter, my boy. You, yeah, Silver got some long levels going on, man.
So, this is the past.
Blaze, you know what the past looks like. You ran with Sonic.
Silver is okay. He's pretty insecure when he's alone.
Kind of a roast, but okay.
The Iblis trigger. Blue hedgehog.
Do you remember something, or what's going on? Dang, he put Blaze as far away as possible from Silver. Head to Soliana Castletown.
The Iblis
Oh.
trigger. A blue hedgehog. Can it be true? I need to find Silver fast.
Bum, 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 brr. Ooh. That was cool, that transition right there. I like how they make you play as Blaze, like, seemingly quite a bit, because they know she is more fun to play than Silver. What?
After jumping, press the A button to perform an accelerator tornado. You can jump higher than usual.
Wait, this is just the same level that Sonic did. Like, I don't think there's actually any difference. I mean, it's cool because I like the stage and the music is really nice. Darn, why now? What was that? Just gonna do that. Don't care about those enemies, actually. Man, enemies really just don't mean anything in this game, man.
Can't complain.
Like, the enemies don't mean anything unless they make them you know, important, I suppose. Wait, what did I get right here? Oh, you get another medal if you clear it with an S rank. All right, guys, hear me out. What if I do a run of the full entire game, but getting only S ranks? Like, does that sound cool and chill and fun?
I finally found him. The Iblis
Trigger.
Now I've got you, Sonic!
Hey!
It's about time I finally caught you again.
Amy, when are you gonna learn that Sonic is blue and not any other color?
I'm sorry.
Huh? Hey, where'd he go? He must have run off.
I'm sorry. Did you miss someone because of me?
It's okay. I'm sure the guy I'm looking for is still on the island. I'm sure I can still find him.
Well, then I'll help you.
What?
Two heads are better than one when looking for someone.
Hey,
Yeah.
just wait a second.
What's your name?
Silver.
That's a nice name. I'm Amy Rose. It's nice to meet you.
Ah! Hey, wait!
Hey, wait! Look at Silver getting dragged along like he's an NPC in his own story. Please load, game, please. Please load.
Maybe I'll talk to some people in the town.
All right, I guess we'll do that. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom. I will be right back. All right, we're back. Question: has anyone heard of the Earclacks channel, or I guess page or whatever, on Twitter? I just saw Sonic hit into the dirt, but he's what? But he's not suspicious at all. No, Adam. Oh wait, you know what, Adam? I'm about to. I'm about to send you something. and you'll see exactly what this is. I hate trying to find your name on Discord because I always try and find just your name. But it's never that. It's never just your name. It's peak Adam. I've somehow fallen into I guess a blender of this content, and now I'm just kind of in it because people are making like they're just making cool stuff around it.
Hey.
I was really upset when he came running by or something. That leads out to the forest. Okay, you mean the forest I just came out of? Okay. Oh yeah, I sent that video, I DM'd that video to you on Discord, Adam. Oh, okay, you cannot go up there. That goes out to the forest. Where is it? This is like the ant simulator? What is ant simulator? If ant simulator is like that, then it's peak. Because it just hits the ears just right. There was a program for this class, but could have been fun with a good professor. What? Did he make you guys do something like playing like ants for Ant Simulator or something? Was the class ants? I'm just lost, man. Please, I just wish he was faster, bro. The Ant Simulator class. But I assume you had to. I don't think Howard's here anymore. Didn't Howard didn't he dip? He's probably what? What? Uh-oh. I just closed a dockable window by accident. Uh-oh. Hold on. Docks? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. There we go. Yup. He dipped. He said, "I'm out of here." Well, why was the class so bad though? Was it just boring? Probably a combination of a lot of things, right? Just a mean professor. Nah, that's real. But it was about similar to that video. Really? Wait, that's I'm trying to think of what that class is even like. Like what? I guess I'm trying to figure out what the premise even is. What? There sure are a lot of missiles here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Something about how programming was. I took it as an easy science class. Was it an easy science class at the end of the day, Adam? Or did you make a horrible mistake? Like that one time where I took some reading class and I should have done it because I actually hate reading. So I don't know why I did that to myself. No, not really. The mistakes of trying to take the easy way out and getting tricked in not being able to take the easy way out. I love it. It's my favorite. Thinking you're about to pull the smoothest heist of all time, only to get absolutely tricked and cooked. Oh, Sydney, what's good? Do you remember the class, Sydney? Adam doesn't remember what the class was. But not my least favorite class. It was like... That's such a funny name for a class. Ants and functions. You know what? I kind of dig it. Ants and functions? Wait, that sounds kind of like a fun name. Wait, but you said it wasn't your least favorite. What was your least favorite then? I don't remember what it was called. Do you remember what kind of class it was?
I sense Sonic's presence here. Call it my girlish intuition.
What am I doing?
Sorry. As soon as I find Sonic, I'll help
Oh,
you
that
find
doesn't sound so bad.
Silver.
breaking down word problems into notation and it actually made those. I wish I could see an example of what kind of things you were learning.
Isn't it? The sky is gorgeous and everyone's happy. Let's go. I'll help you find who you're looking for.
It was genuinely one of the only times where I was genuinely so lost. Wait, did you pass the class, Sydney? Because I mean, if you passed, then you probably figured something out. Oh no! Well, did you go to office hours, Sydney? Did you hit the office hours at least? That class is the reason I almost didn't graduate. Oh my god, that class was trying to take your soul. Oh, you dropped it. You said, go ahead and get that off my schedule. I won't be doing that anymore. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to be dropping something? Oh. Like the week before was dropout time, I think I had a 30 out of 10. Oh my god, you were really about to get cooked with this class, huh? Wait, shouldn't I be able to like move these balls or something? I can't move them at all. It was generally the worst class. I can just picture you in there, Sydney. You're just like, what's happening right now? What is going on? And then you're just like, yeah, so do you get it now? And you're like, what? Like, no, I don't get it actually. What's happening? She bragged about how many students failed her class. You just know it's gonna be a bad year when the teacher's like, you know how many people failed my class? Too many. And you know what? You're next. Good luck. Oh. Am I supposed to do something? They're at 0. What does this mean? Seamus Hapner and taught us with walking pneumonia. What? She came in sick to teach you guys about something? Because it was like how to break down a word problems into simple terms, and it was breaking down a word problem into simpler terms and then turning those simpler terms into a mess of shorthand and symbols. No, I think I get it. Yeah, that sounds great, Sydney. What are you talking about? Like programming a sentence to a 10th degree would put every test grade on a board for everyone to see. Oh, so it was like one of those like I don't know if you ever saw that episode of Malcolm in the Middle or whatever, where the teacher was basically putting the whole class against each other or whatever, and then Malcolm was trying to like boycott against it, but he couldn't because the classmates cared about the grade too much. Is that what she was trying to do? Looks like Adam has a 99.99. Whoa, look, whoa, class, you gotta beat Malcolm today. You gotta beat Adam today. Like he's doing too good. What? Oh, what is this? Yeah, I got nothing. You got nothing close to a 99. Dang, you should have had me helping with that class, Adam. I would have had you. Sydney, I would have had you too.
Leave this up to me.
I failed that class, as did half the students. Oh, Adam, you didn't make it. You didn't make it through the class? No.
I feel it. Sonic was here.
She turns invisible? Wait, what? I actually gave up because she was out for 3 weeks straight. Give us a test. Did she have any office hours at least? That was my zero. I mean, there was. I guess that's. Was there? There was nobody at. Oh, okay. Well. Well, dang. No sub or anything. So like what? You guys? It's like what? You guys just weren't going to the class or whatever? Oh, so you guys just didn't have a class like during that time period? You were just doing the assignments, I guess? And when she finally came back, she couldn't. What was she doing? Just she was like, did she put subtitles on the screen? Did everybody have to crowd around super close to her just to hear what she was saying? What? Okay. What?
Now. Just you wait, Iblis Trigger.
Good point. Good point. I guess it would make sense to not crowd around the person with pneumonia. Okay. Dang. Well, that's a little sad. I mean, I know that's no skin off your bones, though. On the go. I think that semester might have been the start of it. She was a heavy smoker. Yep, that'll do it. Well, I hope she did what she loved most. Failing students in her favorite class.
There should be a switch somewhere.
Ooh. Yikes. Oh. Okay, cool. I don't insta die. Oh, fantastic, actually. What? Oh. Okay, that's kind of lame, but whatever. It was crazy too, because when I took the class with a different teacher, I got an A+. Sometimes, yeah, it was quite shit. I mean, it's really just as simple as that, right? Teachers really do make the class. If there's somebody that's teaching you well, you will be more invested in learning it, especially if it's already something that's like kind of interesting. Like, yeah, it's literally just the teacher.
Leave this up to me.
That's literally all it is.
Sonic was here.
I guess I'm just lucky I never had a teacher that was like too bad. You know what? I had a teacher that everybody else hated, and I 100% understood. I didn't have a problem with her. You know, I think she liked me. So I was able to work it out pretty well in general in that class, but people hated her, and you know what? I understand why.
I feel it. Sonic was here.
Sonic was never here. You're just making that up, Amy. Incredible. Calyx will make sure you have many bad teachers. Okay. All right. Well, why is that part of the schooling curriculum, to make sure that I have a bad teacher? That sounds like, you know, that sounds like it's doing that for no reason. You know, I feel like that doesn't need to be part of the curriculum. Bad Teachers 101 and how to deal with them. You know, I didn't go to a Catholic, but I believe Kennedy did, right? I wonder if Kennedy had a whole bunch of bad teachers. What do you mean? There's an actual reason for bad teachers? And what would that reason be to have bad teachers? Okay. Okay. Because you don't need to pass an MTEL test to teach in a Catholic school, and you do for public schools. What is an MTEL?
Thank you. Those enemies look like they're guarding that door. Let's start by getting rid of them.
What is it like a test to see how cool you are as a teacher, or what? Like how chill your vibes are? Oh. Okay, cool. And you have to pass before you can teach public schools. Is it literally just a vibe check, just to see if you're like fit to be around students? They're just like, bro, your vibes, they're kind of not good, bro. Like, hey, yo. Oh, okay. It's just a full certification. Gotcha. I would have loved for it to be a vibe test. What? What? It spawned right on top of me? Crazy.
Well, I guess that's done.
I can't see around this corner, bro. Wait, where's the ball? Wait, what? Do I not get another? No! All right. And it's the teachers that don't pass usually go to. Wait, really? So you mean they pull up to the school with full vitriol from failing their test? Like they're just. So the Catholic school kids get the teacher with full rage and anger. They're like, look, oh, I didn't pass? Don't worry, I got some for these students. Watch this. And Catholic school teachers get paid way worse. Way worse?
So
Is that even legal?
I put this ball in that hole over there. Ha!
Well, I tried digging through my old Google Docs and I can't find anything about the class, but I did find some hilariously edgy essay title. Hit me with an essay title, Sydney. Hit me with an edgy one. Whom am I? Generic? Oh, what is this? Wow, this part is actually really, really bad. The music is really good though.
Put this ball in that hole over there.
I don't understand how this is supposed to work. Oh wait, what if I jump on top of it and do this? Does that change anything? Okay, no, it does not. Okay. Enjoy the what's good, Racine? Yes, sir. How do you always know to come at the most at the most annoying parts of any game that I play? How do you know? It's a talent. you just have a sense for it. You're like, oh yeah, he's about to hit the most annoying part of this game. Watch this. And like I'm about to pull up at this exact moment, just like the triangles in Zero Escape that one time. Okay, all right. Part one of the interactive puzzle. Okay, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Huh, no, why did it go over there? Bro, come on. Why did it go over there? You know, this song might go crazy on Temple of Time. How are you doing, Racine? How are you doing, my boy? You must persevere. If I am nothing but a man who perseveres. I can truly get through anything.
So I guess the lock will open if I put this ball in that hole over there.
Is there any way to cheese this though? It would be nice if there was any way to cheese this. I did end up finishing Silksong and it was great. I did everything to get the good ending. No, please. Yeah, it was cool. For some reason, the Lost Lace Silk fight was really giving me some problems. It was really giving me some problems. But you know what? I don't even know if that was the hardest boss in the game. I actually don't know what the hardest boss in the game is. Hey, stop moving, ball. Or okay. Is there any way I can cheese this? Carme Elitia? Carmelita? Carmelita? Wait, which one was Carmelita? Oh, yes. 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 Yes, Carmelita was putting hands on me for a while. It took me a while to get past Carmelita. But it also turns out that I didn't even have to get past Carmelita because I had already beaten the green praying mantis dude or whatever. And I guess you only have to do one of them and not both. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, now what? Uh-oh. No! No, bro. Why did they make you go all the way back though? You know? Or if they're gonna make you go all the way back, why don't they give me like a little teleporter? Why did they want me to suffer in this? Because there's no way they play tested this and said like, you know what? Yeah, this is fine. This is definitely fine. There's no way they thought that. No, no. Oh wait, Racine, have you played Sonic 06? Did you play and get through this whole game? What? Okay, you know what? That's fine. What? Oh wait, I'm cooking? I'm cooking? Please. Are you these stupid vases really messed me up like that? That's crazy. I'm getting rid of these vases so they don't cause me any more pain. I've seen my friend play through the whole game, so I know what the pain this puzzle brings. Well, you know what, Racine? You know, I think you're a puzzle gamer. I think you're pretty strong. I think you should give this game a try, you know? I think you'll really enjoy it, you know? It's a really fun game, you know? I think you should play it and give it a shot. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm getting all the entertainment I need right here. Yeah, but like, don't you want more? You know, you're human. Humans always want more, you know? Incredible. Glad I did that. Also, it's just so inconsistent the way the ball is hit. Like sometimes it goes flying, sometimes it's like getting hit by a wet noodle.
Will open if I put this ball in that hole over there.
Like the 28 terabytes of storage and 8K PCs. First of all, okay, it's a 4K monitors, okay? All right, we're not doing anything 8K. Second of all, okay. Second of all, I hate this game. Hey, but the 28 terabytes of storage, it's just 14 for my storage, and then 14 is like a backup. Just in case something happens to all my files or whatever. Okay, it's actually pretty smart if you really think about it. I'm about to end it all. Also, the ball just does not respawn fast at all. Bro, please, there's just no way. Incredible! Also, the game doesn't have like an animation for like landing. They just snap you to the ground. Please, Silver, run faster. No! No, come. Bro, I've been in this level for 24 minutes. Bro, what is this? 24 minutes of this. I'm pretty sure I've been right here for at least 16 minutes. That's crazy. Bro. Come on. Okay. I'm in there. I'm in there. Yes! That's me, baby. That's me. I'm the GOAT. I knew I wouldn't mess it up at the buzzer.
That took too long.
I still didn't get a D for that? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First try, baby. Yes, sir. I don't know how anybody could ever possibly get an S tier on that. I don't actually know if it's possible to get an S tier on that. Like straight up. I just think that might be impossible.
I can't believe we haven't located Sonic yet. Gee, I wonder where he went.
Silver was on site, bro.
You're the Iblis Trigger.
Why did they give him that noise?
Who are you? My name is Silver. For the future of the world, I will destroy you.
Bro, it's crazy that Amy is just letting this happen, though. Amy just said, huh? What's that?
Doesn't look like you're here to talk.
They didn't have to do that, you know. They could have just started the fight. They didn't have to give Sonic a little intro just to put us back in the loading screen. Oh.
Here I come. What? Ugh. That hurt. Ha. Here I come. Ha. Ha. Gotcha. Here I come. What? Ugh. What?
Wait, what?
Here I come. What? Ugh. What? That hurt. Here I come.
That hurt.
Gotcha. What? What? Now I'm serious.
Oh my god.
Gotcha.
Oh my god.
Here I come. What?
You just mashed the things at him. You see Sonic in the air, you just start throwing everything you can at him. That's very, very funny.
That was easy.
It's no use. Also, I just want to say I couldn't pick him up and actually throw him or cheese him, so I just want to say they nerfed Silver when I have to use him. That's all I want to say.
Is this a joke? How could someone like you cause the destruction of our world?
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. For the sake of the future, the Iblis Trigger must be destroyed.
Elise? Wait!
Man,
Dare turn your back on me!
Sonic just gets pieced up by Silver, bro.
Amy? Get out of my way, Amy. This is my mission.
Absolutely not.
Thanks, Amy. I appreciate it.
Leave it to me.
Amy should kill Silver right here. Like, this should just end Silver right now because I know Amy's hot. She's like, how dare you touch my Sonic?
The person you were looking for was Sonic. Were you planning to kill him?
He's responsible for destroying my world!
That's crazy. Sonic would never do that.
But it's true! In the near future, his actions will cause the devastation of my world. So I must...
No! I don't
She's
believe
hot.
it.
She's like, she's steaming. She's boiling. She's angry.
If I choose between the world and Sonic, I would choose Sonic.
Silver literally only met her like for like 5 minutes, basically. Silver had to think about that one. He has to really internalize that. Oh, he's pondering. Where's, oh, there she is.
So this is where you are. I've been looking for you. What's wrong?
Well, Blaze? To kill someone to save the world.
The mouth moving after the words have stopped.
Is that really the right thing to do?
You're so naive.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Whether it's right or wrong, I can't really say.
Ah.
But what I do know is, if we don't take this chance, the future will remain exactly as it is.
Okay, so Blaze is just telling him, like, yeah, you probably want to kill him, though.
Since he's after
Wait, what?
Eggman,
Wait.
sneak into Eggman's base. Maybe we'll learn something new.
Wait for what to be funny? Whatever you're planning, I'm glad it didn't work out. Okay, alrighty then. We're finally at a stopping point. All right, there we go. Look at that. Nice and easy and chill. Look at that. Sonic 06 Silver Story. We're making a lot of good progress. Yeah. Can't wait to see how Silver's story will end. I guess we'll see next time. All right, guys, that's it from me. GG's. Thank you guys for hanging out. It was fun. As you all know, I will be back tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. CST. Also Thursday, I believe that's the Game Awards, right? It's either the 11th or the 18th. We said it last time, but I forgot instantly. So if it's not this Thursday, we're gonna watch it next Thursday. So that will be cool and fun. Yes, sir. All right, that's it for me. 16 subs incoming. Maybe. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. Later. Good night.